certified doulas and infant care specialists. And we wear a couple different hats in the agency as well with the different services we provide. So the next 6 minutes, we're just going to take you on a journey of where we've been and where we're hoping to go with our agency. So who's here heard of a doula? Anybody? Couple people? Okay, good. So to start off, I just want to paint a picture of what doula support looks like for families and our clients. And basically the experience that we provide people when they come to us looking for doula support and family support. So some of us here are parents, or we hope to be, or I mean we all know someone that's been a parent, right? Imagine what it feels like when you find out you're expecting, or when you bring that baby home for like the very first car ride and you're driving super slow and afraid of all the bumps, or even when you're adding more babies to your family if you have like 2 or 3 kids at home. Are you nervous, excited, probably pretty scared? My guess is you have all those feelings, and that's totally okay. You don't need to know all the answers. Nobody knows all the answers. Even we don't know all the answers, but we can provide those resources for you. And the journey of parenthood is really exactly that, a journey. But that's also where we come in. So. Maybe we don't have to have slides. Okay.
We are not PowerPoint people at
Okay, so imagine feeling prepared, confident, supported, and encouraged every step of the way of your parenting journey. Either sifting through birth options, sleep regressions, the 3 a.m. feedings when your baby's like, no, I'm just not going to sleep, I'm not going to eat. All the way through potty training those rambunctious toddlers. Imagine then feeling super at ease and 100% connected to your partner and your baby because you're completely confident and supported through all those situations and all the steps along the way. Yeah, imagine just the connections you make with your whole family when you're feeling 100% supported.
So I'm just going to give you a little bit of rundown, I guess, of why Chelsea and I started this business. We had a hand in starting another agency in the area. We found that our standards of care are completely different, I guess, and so what we did is we took our idea and also the fact that after our last babies we struggled with postpartum depression, and all the resources that were out there were limited. So we really wanted to be able to access more resources and join people together so that when they're struggling with postpartum depression or anxiety or any perinatal mood disorder, there was better and more resources for them to go to. So we're kind of like the connectors of all of that. We did a lot of research for ourselves, so we kind of have those in our back pocket.
A big part of our agency is just getting the education out there and bringing people together. I mean, whether you're a parent or you're not a parent, you know someone that's been a parent, right? So just being able to make those connections and find people resources is really important to us. Connecting families as well as local businesses and community members is like top notch for us. So we offer these classes. We have class series that we hold 3 times a year, spring, fall, and winter, and they all have different themes. So, for example, last spring we had a planning for babies and parenting series. This is just kind of an example of that. But our goal is really to connect families to resources and be a hub for those resources and to be able to navigate those choices. Whether it's chiropractors, yoga instructors, we had psychotherapists, financial advisors so they can plan for budgeting. And then also showcasing local businesses. So we put these classes on all around the community. We've done them at different restaurants, we've done them at different, just a bunch of different places. And our goal is really to get people to come in and maybe have new experiences that they might not have been open to before. And then also giving back to local charities. So our classes are completely free. We just hope that you bring the donations that we're asking for at that time. So that can range anywhere from toiletries to blankets for the homeless shelters, anywhere in between monetary donations, and then we just give those back to the Green Bay area. And then also facilitating relationships. So it feels great when you feel supported by experienced professionals, but also for parents in the community, right? So just bringing moms and dads together along with all these resources and also medical providers.
So Chelsea and I found that we practiced our doula support passionately and similarly, so we decided to start our venture. We wanted to, our hopes were to hit as many people as possible, and so that they felt that they could relate to somebody and that they weren't alone going through these different motions of parenthood. But we quickly realized that we were only 2 people, and there was a lot more people in the area that were struggling from this and really wanted the support. Currently, we have 11 independent contractors that work with us. We're working with our enterprise team to try to facilitate how to navigate a relationship with them and maybe take them on as employees. And that's kind of where we stand right now. We have, I guess, we've been super busy, which is great, but we're now playing a little bit of catch up. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And I think.
So basically our jobs as doulas are just to be a hub of resources and navigate choices for all the parenting options from birth through teens, if you will. And then to be a shoulder to lean on, just for the emotional support, an extra set of hands when you don't want to do the dishes or your baby's just really fussy and you want to take a shower. And then also just be your biggest parenting cheerleader.
Representing, what can we as a community do to help you?
So we have some really big dreams. There is currently no local Ronald McDonald House by us, and with the great NICU that we have in Green Bay, it would be wonderful to see some kind of facility that can house those families when there are tragic needs or unexpected needs for families. You don't want to be paying hotel bills, which is what they're doing now, on top of medical bills and the emotional stressors of those times.
We also want to start an annual domestic violence awareness event. Most of our charity collections we give, or our donations we give to the domestic violence charities in the area. I guess the biggest thing that we're looking at is the amount of homeless survivors there are. So in transition from getting out of a domestic violence situation, they're homeless until they get to, where they can be placed or where they can afford to. So that number is crazy, and we really want to help support those families that are already kind of transitioning through that. So
yeah, and then just to keep our classes low cost or free of charge so that we can collect those donations and give back to the community, we would love for you guys to spread the word so we can get community involvement in those classes. Basically to open up your spaces and be able to let us come in and host those, have the presenters come and all the providers come, and then also just to tell the community about us and so that they know that there's resources out there. I mean, we talked about a lot about postpartum and postpartum depression and things, but we're there for all aspects of parenting, which is important too.
just some ideas, I guess, of where we held some classes. This last session was Chef Fusion and the Libertine. We also had one at Jitter Bean, and what was the last one?
Family First Chiropractic.
Oh, Family First Chiropractic. So
Yeah.
we also, like I said, hit on training and mentorship to other doulas in the area. We'd really like to, if you know anybody who's interested in this work, send them our way. Thank you.